Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everyone's having an outstanding week. And if you are, I hope it continues to trend that way. Boy, do I have a couple of kooky stories for you today. From a woman's second goofy DUI mugshot to a domestic disturbance that took a wild ride. Stand by for that. All right, let's get fired away. First things first, though, if you're new here, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. If you could first leave a comment down below. If you don't know what to comment, just leave an emoji. It helps engagement. Like this video, share this video. I wouldn't mind it. Yes, our first story, I'm going to call it my moron of the day because a domestic disturbance over there in Florida turned into a guy taking a wild ride and a woman being charged with attempted you know what. All right, let's get straight into it.
And now, the Right View would like to introduce the moron of the day.
Us a wild ride on a busy street.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's video you will only see on Fox 35. A man hanging on for dear life as he's sitting on the hood of a speeding car.
And this is video you will exclusively see right here on Fox 35. Imagine you're driving to work and you see this, a man hanging onto the windshield of a car which is speeding down the road, weaving in and out of traffic. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. This all started when the man and the driver started arguing at a gas station there in Cocoa. Police say that turned into the man jumping on the hood as the driver took off down State Road 520. Fox 35's Esther Bauer is live near the State Road 520 today. So Esther, it all ended when the driver crashed.
John, that final crash happened right here at Pineapple and King Street, and that's because the driver actually slammed into this sign, which you can see is still on the ground. Before that, she hit several vehicles on the road and eventually threw the man who was clinging onto the windshield into the street. It's not something you see every day, a man hanging on the hood of a moving car.
It's Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. How did we get here?
That's a good question and what Cocoa police are trying to figure out.
Both are in the hospital. The male was airlifted. He's in critical condition with head injuries. She was also taken to the hospital by ambulance.
Was he run over?
Yes.
Cocoa detectives mapped the scene and spoke with witnesses on Tuesday morning. Stephanie Blake was on the road when she spotted the white car with the man hanging on and heading towards hers.
And I saw the car coming up real fast from behind me.
She's one of many drivers who called 911 to report the dangerous situation.
And this is a main strip of road, you know, from Cocoa to Merritt Island. So it was just really scary.
I just heard a crash and screeching, and I saw the car out of control.
I see most of that stuff in movies.
But this wasn't scripted.
I've never seen anything like this.
Police say the incident started as a domestic dispute in the Wawa parking lot, but quickly escalated. The man allegedly jumped on and off the windshield several times before the crash.
He fell off, gets back on a couple of times.
And he jumped off and was yelling and screaming and then jumped right back on.
The car was towed away Tuesday afternoon and the road eventually reopened. And Cocoa police say it's possible both people involved could be facing charges. They need to figure out why the fight started and why this man jumped onto the front of the car in the first place. Reporting live in Cocoa, Esther Bauer, Fox 35.
Yes, what a wild, wild story. I mean, this guy could have avoided this situation if he just walked away the first time that he hopped off of the vehicle, but he continued to get back on the vehicle screaming. I mean, it's pretty wild. When you see the video, you're like, what happened to this guy? What happened to this poor man? But if you put yourself in this type of incident, can you be surprised that you end up in the hospital in critical condition? I mean, we're going to wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he's well. But I mean, I feel like this whole situation could have been avoided. But what do you think? Do you think the situation could have been avoided entirely? Would you hop onto the front of a crazy woman's vehicle? And how do we know that this woman is crazy? Well, we could see from the context of her driving around with her significant other, partner, friend on the front of her van, crashing into cars. I mean, what a wild, wild story. All right, to push forth as we do, our next story brings us to NBC Miami, where a woman got her second DUI mugshot, and you can tell that this woman really takes life seriously. All right, let's check this out. So, Florida woman once again strikes goofy pose and mugshot for second DUI arrest. It wasn't joking matter, but you wouldn't know it by how a Florida woman posed for her mugshot after her second DUI arrest. Danielle Gonzalez, 41, was arrested Saturday night after a traffic stop in Brevard County. In a Facebook post, the Brevard Sheriff's Office said Gonzalez was stopped at a traffic light, but continued to sit there after the light turned green. A deputy pulled her over and was apparently rambling about random things, so the deputy asked her if she wanted to perform field sobriety exercises. Gonzalez agreed, but told the deputy she had smoked some weed and she didn't do well on the exercises and was arrested, the sheriff's office said. When she gave a breath sample, it came back at 0.16, twice Florida's legal limit of 0.08, the sheriff's office said. When she was booked into jail, Gonzalez stuck out her tongue for her booking photo, similar to how she posed for her photo after a 2023 DUI arrest, officials said. And yeah, holy smokes. I think there's a lot more going on with this person than just drinking. Oh, terrible. Hopefully a Brevard County judge will see the booking photo this time and take the appropriate actions to keep Gonzalez locked behind bars for a little while until she realizes that her selfish acts are putting others' lives at risk, the Facebook post read. Yeah, I mean, it's a terrible situation. And this is the second story this week that I covered with a DUI and people just making terrible decisions. Hopefully this woman gets the help that she needs so that she can take life a little bit more seriously and not drink and drive, because it's so terrible to do that. You're putting yourself at risk and you're putting everybody around you in harm's way. Do not drink and drive. Yeah, what a shame. Now my next segment of the show is a little random, but I like to save either funny or interesting Instagram reels so I can check them out later, maybe send them to everybody. So I figured you guys would like to see the Instagram reels that I've saved recently. I hope you enjoy this segment.
I'm fucking going for it this time. Straight shot. Yeah, maybe a little off. Right there, baby. That's it. Straight shot. Going with this bitch. I'm gonna try to record it, but I'm probably gonna run. So here we go. Let me just break this stick. What do you think? We gonna get it? I want this thing to blow to pieces. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! That thing's... I gotta get in. That thing is fucking gone!
That guy's laugh is diabolical. It's diabolical. But that was very fascinating. And I mean, I hope that guy's house insurance does not see this video, because boy, they're not going to be happy about it, and he's definitely going to be paying a little bit more. All right, let's continue.
Oh, you out here in my barrel, man? Yeah, no, you better get on somewhere. Yeah, she don't got to get my barrel like that, man. Unchecked, man. What you about to... Yeah, man, no, Carlos, don't break this up. She knew what time it was. She knew what time it was. Hey, I want you to marvel and reflect on your actions, man. The ramifications of your actions, man. Look at your friend over there on the jungle gym. That tree ain't gonna save you. That tree ain't gonna save you. You shouldn't have been up in my barrel. Hey, man, let me go, Carlos. Let go of my chain, Carlos. She need to know she don't need to be up in my barrel like that. You feel me?
Where were you when the third dildo hit the WNBA floor? Mr. President, a third green object has landed. Some bet on Gatorade colors, others bet on dildo colors, and well, green, the betting favorite, just came home. 2025 and we need dildo security at WNBA games. Unbelievable. Kelsey Plum from 35 yards out, the field goal is good. This was a few weeks back. Let's check the tape. Look at that. Flies in like a UFO. I mean, someone's gonna get hurt. They need to put a stop to this. Sophia Cunningham warned us about this, said it would take place, and look, here we are. We have an epidemic on our hands. These dildos are spreading across WNBA floors faster than COVID. You won't see this on SportsCenter. What is going on? They're calling this guy the sex toy bandit. Rumor is he's traveling state to state, game to game. I mean, at this rate, these things might turn into a team mascot pretty soon. We need to get this under control.
Boy, am I happy that Cram Guy is back. I mean, most of his videos are goat attacks, which I find to be hilarious and diabolical at the same time, but that dude is hilarious, and I don't know how people think of these things, but I'm so happy that we have these type of people in our world. And who would have expected that these objects would be thrown onto WNBA floors? You couldn't have guessed that. You couldn't have guessed that in a million years. At least I couldn't have. I wouldn't have expected people to be sneaking these objects in and toss them onto the floor, but it is very entertaining. All right, but that is what I have for you on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday. I really hope you enjoyed this segment of The Right View. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I wouldn't mind the support. Thank you for tuning in. Now, for the rest of the day, please get outside, do some PT, hydrate, and change your socks. I'll talk to you in the next one. All right, bye.